Hi, everybody. This is the Lucky TJ at Living Metaphysically, and I hope you had a wonderful day. I sure did. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the first day of my vacation from my full time job, and now I want to talk about how come my vacation day was so wonderful, and then why it is that I am so hell bent on getting my Unifii business going to the maximum that I can do. My goal is to fill the matrix. My goal is to help other people to receive the weekly and monthly commissions by being affiliates, people who want to be affiliates. And my goal is to help people to be able to make Bitcoin by trading, and or to be able to make money by having altcoins, and to be able to be financially stable and secure by using the products in Unifii, such as Prosperity U. So let me tell you a little bit more about Unifii tonight, because often what I've been doing is having my crypto videos, and then at the end I might talk a little bit about Unifii, but tonight I'm going to make sure that I talk a little bit more about Unifii because it's really important. So first of all, let's just look at one thing. I was out today taking a hike out by the river, which is it's been raining a lot here, and the river is really high. And I just really had this amazing awareness come to me, is that you already have the money. Like, a lot of times topics for videos come to me and I really get it, like that there's something in my message that I want to make sure that I tell people. And you already have the money. It's inside of you. That's what this is all about. It's like, okay, now how, if you are online and you're in the crypto game, or in any kind of network marketing thing, or trying to make money online, you are not the only one. There are lots of people who are wanting to make money online, and the reason why is because our economy has the majority of people out here needing to work one or two jobs. I was or figure out a way to make extra money. Now, how many people do you know who are not only working their regular 40-hour-a-week job, and they also drive Uber or Lyft? How many people have two jobs? How many people are in a financial position where they can actually afford to have all the things that they want, go on vacations whenever they want, buy their children whatever they want, buy themselves whatever they want, not have to just struggle? Because I'm not sure about you, but there's a whole lot of people that I know who basically are that term right here. They are just over broke, even if they have a full-time job and they are working Lyft and Uber or some other part-time thing. Now, a lady that I talk to, sometimes chat with her online, I know that she has two really cool jobs. But, the purpose of having a life is not to spend all your time working. And then some of us have grown up with the old school mentality that what you're going to do is you're going to spend all this time working. Then when you get to be in your 60s or whatever, you're going to retire and you have this money. And then what are you going to do? You're going to travel, I guess, or you're going to do whatever your dream was. In the economy that we have today, that is very threatened. We don't know for sure what's going to happen by the time many of you who are listening are going to be at the age where you're going to want to retire. And I was very interested in listening to one of the reasons why one of the people that I follow, why they even got into online business slash whatever form that it takes. Online business can take different forms. You can be in network marketing, you can do something, whatever it is, online, but typically no matter what you do, it does involve some sort of sales, some sort of marketing, some sort of investing, some sort of something. And so there's a lot of people who have already figured out that that's the reason why they want to be successful online is because they already know that in order for them to have their dreams today and not have to wait for 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 more years or however old they are, one of my whys is so that I'll be moving soon, so that I don't have to deal with like because I live in a townhome, so that I thought was really great at the time, but today I really realized what I really want is to have a lot of space, and I don't want the influence of other people's things that I don't like, lifestyle. Like I don't want other people's noise, I don't want other people's light, I don't want other people's smoke, a lot of stuff like that. So it isn't that I'm so particular or I'm so peculiar. It's just that I know that the life that I want is here for me to create because it is inside of me. Like the ideas that I have are in my mind, given to me because they are to be manifested. And it's the same thing with you. So here you go. I say that it's time for you to get busy. I know it's been time for me to get busy. I had a dream for years that I was going to be able to retire early, make a lot of money, do what I wanted to do with my time, do what I wanted to do with my life, help other people, and have a lot of fun and have a contribution to society that it takes money to be able to even do. Like you can't, well, I know for me, like, I've really started understanding that in order for me to be extremely generous, the way that wealthy people are generous, I get to be wealthy. So I want to talk a little teeny bit about, a little more about Unifii. And one thing is, the cryptocurrency market pretty much is here to stay. I mean, not pretty much. Pretty much, it's here to stay. What I was going to say, it pretty much is new to people, and there's a lot of volatility. Particularly, people are curious about Bitcoin because they hear that most. And as you can see right here, all the crypto is very volatile. So trading markets is nothing new. People have been trading stocks and other things like commodities for a long time. And if you don't have any trading experience, then you are possibly missing out on a way to make money that other people have made a lot of wealth doing. So why would you want to be able to create wealth doing any trading? And why would you choose crypto? Well, because crypto is not really new, but it's a platform where you can make, if you do any research about crypto is a platform that has very high volatility. It's getting late. I'm going to hurry up and finish this video. And you will see that in a short amount of time, there's been more people who've been able to achieve wealth with crypto in a shorter period of time than with other types of markets and commodity. So how would you even figure out what to do with crypto? How would you learn? Because that's one of the things about the crypto space is that if you do not know how to make money with crypto, you can make a lot of mistakes and you could lose a lot of money in crypto. And I'm sure that you can see the benefit of a platform like Unifii, because what they do is they teach you how you can make money with crypto. And they teach you how you can protect your money. and they teach you how you can grow your money. So I just want to read real. I just want to for a second just turn on the product. Oops, that's not the one. I just want to turn on the product video.
Hello and welcome to Unifii's product line presentation. Please take the time to read our disclaimers made available to you on the Unifii website. If you are looking for a simple and easy way to take complete control of your financial future with both traditional and the revolutionary cryptocurrency markets, you have come to the right place. I think we can all agree that applied knowledge is power. Your success with Unifii starts with Prosperity U. We have designed our training within this library with the assumption that everyone is a novice within the financial industry. We support this training with simple-to-use daily signals that take no more than 2 minutes a day and live signals that are designed for the more active trader. And finally, you will receive altcoin reports that have the potential for explosive growth, like many cryptocurrency millionaires experienced by holding the right coins at the right time. Our daily signals are conveniently sent to you through our simple-to-use private Telegram system. Once you become a customer, all you do is register, and you will immediately begin to get your signals sent to you directly to your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. It's as simple as that. Simple is one thing, but how good are the signals is another. Let's take a look at this Bitcoin chart from July 2017 to the end of April 2018. A true test of a quality signaling system is whether it provides you quality signals in both a rising bull market, depicted here by the A period, and a declining bear market, depicted here by the B period.
I'm going to stop this video just for a second because two things that the CEO, Ron Monterulli, who has a great deal of knowledge and experience about markets in general, is talking about why Unifii is different than some of the other trading platforms. Well, he didn't say this, but I'm just going to throw this in. Is like the reason why Unifii is so good is because they can. We have been trading and learning how to make profits in the bear market. So it's been the bear market ever since actually January or the end of December. So there's been a lot of talk about Bitcoin having stayed in a very low, low comparatively speaking, amount. Like when Bitcoin was just hanging and hovering around, let's just say 5,600, 57, 58, it stayed in that range for a while. Now it's up to 8,100. But what I'm trying to tell you is that a lot of signals can only help you when the market is going up. And so there's a lot that people can do to help you unless they know how to help you to protect your money in the market that is going down, and then also how to trade when the market goes up a little bit, and so you can make some small profits all the way. Another thing that he said is that yes, the signals that we're getting right now in Unifii are for Bitcoin, but the other thing is that when Ron mentioned that it's going to be for the regular markets, then those are coming. That's a part of the part of what's coming down the pike. So I don't know exactly when it's going to be released. That it's going to be the other markets that are not crypto, but it should be shortly. So I can't give you a date on that, but this is really important information for you to know. So let's go right ahead.
As you can see, from July 2017 to December 2017, with a simple buy and hold strategy, you would have made a profit of approximately 426% in just 6 months, turning a $10,000 Bitcoin balance into a $52,629 balance. Pretty impressive. But what if you had been following our daily signals? Could you have possibly done any better than that? Well, in this example, you certainly could have. During the same time period and the same starting balance of $10,000, you could have made a profit of 640%, which means your ending balance would have been $74,001. That's better than $21,000 more in just 6 months. Warren Buffett was once...
Okay, so in the trading world, essentially, a person can buy that whatever they're buying. Let's say it's Bitcoin, any other cryptocurrency, or a commodity, no matter what it is, you could buy it, and then you could hope that it will gain and raise in value so that you can make money with it. So one of the differences between just doing that on your own and then compared to using signals is that you can trade back and forth, but you have to know how to do it. So I just want to throw in that there are some people that I've been in some different groups with, and I can see that. See, I don't know them personally. I only know them by being in different groups. We're in either a WhatsApp group or Telegram group or whatever. Not this particular one, but this is before Unifii. So, I can see that there's a lot of people who at times, particularly last year, when there was a big bear market, they were like killing it, making a lot of money. But then these very same people have been talking about how, they had lost, thousands of dollars. And the reason why I'm doing Unifii has exactly to do with that, because I don't think that this strategy that I used last year of trying to find which crypto was going to, go up in price and all that kind of stuff, and I wasn't using signals. I saw some signals, and I didn't really buy signals, and people I would see signals kind of after the fact when people would be advertising their signals. But on my own, without knowing technical analysis, I didn't really feel that I wanted to trade very heavily. Yes, I do trade or did trade. I trade now, but I'm saying before, I was trading, but it was in a bear market, and I could see really clearly that certain coins, were going up. I would buy some. Yes, I trade, but mostly my strategy was holding. So what Ron is talking about here is that you could have bought and hold from July 2017 to December of 2017, and you would have had a percentage of gain of plus 426.30%. But if you had used the signals, then you would have had more. And then he's going to talk about using the signals in the after that, like from January to now. So what I want to do is, rather than play, and I hope this is a good idea, so I'm not really sure, but I don't want to have this video be that long, because I want to just get to basically the main point, is that the daily signals can help you to learn how to trade. They do. They help you to learn how to trade, because then you get the idea of, okay, I'm trading here, I'm trading there. So it's pretty easy. That's a very simplified way of putting it. And also, there's another component of Unifii that I like a lot. Well, two other components. Number one is that it does have the Prosperity U. So it does teach you how to set up your accounts with Binance, how to set up your accounts on BitMEX. It teaches you about wallets. It teaches you about the risk of cryptocurrency to begin with. It teaches you a lot of things. So and what else have I learned on there? I think they have I'm trying to remember. They have a part about like how you can establish a living will, how to. So there's more to being able to be financial intelligence, like than just a few things. You just want to have an overall view of like how you're going to be able to make money, keep your money, and then multiply your money. Just like here where I made these notes. So anyway, I wanted to go over and talk about another thing because part of making money with Unifii has to do with using the products, and that would be super, as I've been saying already. But another part is that they have a really, really great affiliate program where you can earn a commission, and you can combine the two ideas to be able to get yourself established as having a foundation of wealth. You're going to have education. You're going to have a way to trade your money, a way to make money to generate to trade with by being an affiliate. So it's working really well. And the training that they give you is also really awesome. And aside from that, we have an incredible team of our team of Unifii affiliates. What we do with our particular group is support people to be able to duplicate themselves and learn how to it's a little more of a step as to how to actually grow your business. So if you have always wanted to be in a successful home-based business so that you can have the freedoms and the prosperity that you always wanted, Unifii is such a great solution. To me, what I really was thinking about this evening is that some of the other, like I said, strategies that I did last year or that people have done were not that great. They weren't really that sustainable. But what I see by being involved in Unifii is that it's an opportunity to do something I never did before, and that's to actually have success in two things. One, trading crypto, which I really love, and then also sharing with other people and influencing their lives so that they can choose to be able to trade with crypto and have financial security. So Unifii actually does offer some training, and I wanted to just share a little bit of one of the training videos because with them. Now, we have our own, anyway, I won't go through all that, but for right now.
Dive right into this. There's an awful lot we want to cover. I don't want to take a lot of your time. I want to make sure that we put it all to good use so you can go enjoy the rest of your day.
This is John Kinnear.
So first of all, just as a bit of a recap, what we were discussing, now remember that 2 weeks ago we were just giving a bit of a general overview as to what we were going to do. Last week we dove into it. We talked about goal setting. Today we're going to talk about developing why, and then of course tomorrow, next week we're going to get into the beginning stages of learning how to share all the things that you've been building out. So that's where we are today, developing your why. And so we're going to share a number of different pieces in regards to, first of all, what this element is, why it's so critically important, how to connect the dots and where this fits within sort of the grand scheme of you ultimately reaching your goals, etc., and so forth. So let's dive right in. The first thing and the most important, I think, is that everything that we do needs to have our primary objective at the center of it. What is our primary objective? Well, you just finished going through your goal-setting exercises last week, and of course your primary objective is going to be right in the dead center of your goals. Now, as a company, our primary objective for you is going to be leading and helping you manage this roadmap where we begin this process from financial security to financial freedom. And many of you are starting on this particular path without having financial security in your life. So I guess one of the questions one would need to ask themselves is, if their primary income source stopped for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month or 2 months, what kind of a state would that put you in? And then that's going to give you a bit of an answer as to whether you're financially secure or not financially secure. And then, of course, from that point on, once we help you generate that security, of course, we're going to start pushing towards financial freedom, which is
Yes.
the end game. That's ultimately, that would be my primary objective, and that's how I would certainly encourage you to be looking at this. So your primary objective really, ultimately is going to give you the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want to do those things. It's really important. And we all have, first of all, it's really important that you have the belief that you can accomplish this. Now, we're all at various stages of our lives. We're all at various stages of success and experience in our lives. And regardless of what that may be, it's really important that past efforts and experiences do not equal future. So you're not pigeonholed or locked into any particular result because of a past experience or past success or lack of success. I apologize that I have this. Let's see if I can turn this off. Notifications. I'm just not.
So John actually was just trying to adjust something on his
All right,
computer.
figured it out.
Here we go.
In a relatively short period of time. Okay, so this is the process that we were talking about just a moment ago, from financial security to financial freedom. Now, we all, it's my opinion that this is a birthright for all of us to be able to go through life with a certain degree of security in our lives. Obviously, we can't control the challenges that we're exposed to, and if you think that you're not going to, of course, face stress, anxiety, and challenges going through the course of your life, well, you're just naive, because that's where growth comes from. One of the things that I've learned over the years now is, and it's a bit of a bummer for me making this realization, but I realized that I never learned anything when I made proper decisions. When I did things right, I only learned when I screwed up. And I don't know why that is. I'm not sure if you're the same, but that's certainly the way it's been for me. And so, fortunately for me to get to the place that I am right now, I've screwed up an awful lot. So it's some of those primary screw-ups that I'm going to help you sort of stick handle so that you can get through some of those challenges on your way to financial security and ultimately financial freedom as effectively as possible, as efficiently as possible. So our focus, first of all, developing your why. An extension of that thought process is why you are doing what you are doing. And
so one of the things about what John was saying that I noticed for myself last year is that I was in crypto and I had no idea of any kind of goals that I had for like the amount of money that I wanted to make or by when or anything like that. I mean, I was just like out there, just, I was learning, I was having a learning curve, but I didn't have a structured way of learning like what Unifii is offering. So I had a lot of the lessons that John was saying about screwing up. I saw that I did. First of all, I think one of the main things that that I didn't realize is that I had extremely low, like I didn't think big enough. You know what I mean? So I think that it's really important to have some sort of education when you get into crypto. Other than that, it can be very, very, it can be costly to get involved unless you have some sort of guidance or other background, preferably in money markets. So I'm not going to play the whole video of this either. So when you get into Unifii, then you can get this training as well. But I do want to move on and talk a little bit more about what's going on that's coming up. Because, I wrote a couple of notes here. I feel like, the purpose of my video tonight is to tell you that it is time for you to get busy. Time for you to understand what just over broke means, J-O-B, if you're working a job. And if you're watching this, there's a reason why you are. There's a reason why you were put in front of this video. There's a reason why you're put in front of Unifii. There's a reason why you're in front of me, so that I can be your guide and help you in every way I can, so that you can move from one level of financial one financial level into another. And you can learn how to take care of your money, learn how to make money, learn how to keep your money, learn how to multiply your money. So all of these are available, and I think it's time for you, if you're watching this video, you can look inside yourself and see, ask yourself this question, but I really support you to take the action and click the link in the description and join Unifii. But there's some more things that you can do to gather information if that's what you want, because our team, our team leader, we have a lot of really amazing leaders on our team, 6, 7, 8 figure earners. So this is the category of people that we have on our team, and because the structure for affiliates, in order to be able to make commissions, you have two ways of, you have 3 ways of making commissions. But one of the ways is that you can, I wonder if I can get into the affiliates. Here it is. One way is that if you believe in the product and you want to share the product, and there's really, because these signals are working so well, everyone is sharing the product. I mean, it's like these signals are awesome. So there's rewards. So basically what happens is that if you share Unifii with other people, they can make money with the signals, they can get financially educated, and they can also share with other people, and there's a matrix. So so you have a single line of direct people that you sponsor, and then you also have a matrix that gets filled with spillover. So it's a 3x9 matrix, which is pretty awesome. So you can find out a lot about how, if the question in your mind is whether or not the signals are really working, then what I wanted to do is just tell you that on Wednesday, we are going to be having a webinar that you can be on. All right, here we go. Let's get rid of that one. And the link is going to be in the description. And it's going to be called Living Off the Trading Profits, where Robyn Linn, who is one of our leaders, has been living off of her Bitcoin profits by trading, using the signals. She's going to share the strategy that she's been using and that you can access. So you can ask questions. It's going to be a live webinar this week, Wednesday, August the 1st at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. She's going to share her results and proof that Unifii is really all that we've been saying that it is. And she's not the only one. She's just one of the people who is going to be giving a webinar. But we have several Facebook groups with lots of people in them, and they're like very, very excited about the results that they're getting. And so it's proof positive that Unifii signals are really working. And Unifii is the financial research system we're using to generate profits and protect the Bitcoin and Fiat, etc., etc. So I'm going to put that link in the description. All right, so with all of that, one of the things is that I'm just going to sign back off and just say, you can go to the Unifii website and you can see what I've been showing you. Just go to unifii.io, and you can look at the product video. You can learn about the daily signals and Prosperity U. And the Prosperity U, I'll just say, has very short videos, but they're very informative, and I really love them. I wish I'd had them last year when I first got started. Live signals are easy; they come right on to your Telegram. Altcoins are in there as well. That's awesome. So you can click here, and where it says affiliate at the bottom of that page, where you can find out about the affiliate rewards program. Here's some PDFs to help you to understand. And then when you're ready to get started, they do have webinars on this. They have a CEO call on Wednesday, one at 3, one at 9, and Business Builder call on Saturday mornings at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm going to put my link in there, and I want you to go ahead and get yourself signed up. And that way, when you do, we're going to put you, get you started with our system. We have a funnel available. We also have lots and lots and lots of support. There's a lot of communication. You don't have to worry about feeling lost. I honestly, I'm in a couple of the programs, and although I think that they're really great, I can only just say that there's varying degrees of support. Like, I'm in one program, and I know I can't even get in touch with, so, these are mistakes that people make. Well, kind of mistake. I mean, it's negligible, but I can't get in touch with the one guy. I mean, I think probably if I write to support, which I've done, but it's very different to be able to be on Facebook, on Instant Messenger, or have the number where you can actually literally text the person or call the person who is your upline, even though they're busy. Because the communication is like very top notch and very like modern versus the old fashioned kind of way of communicating, like it's in real time. So if I want to be in touch with my leaders, which I did, I had, there's been some reasons why, and I was able to get in touch with them rather rapidly, like just Facebook message, like I said, or text or whatever. And then we also have access by Skype or webinars. So there is more support in this program than I've ever seen in any other program. And I honestly have to tell you that most of the programs that I've been in, they had some decent support, but nothing like this. You know what I mean? Like, and some of the programs, they're like I don't know, the support hasn't been that good, just because of, there's some people are masters at team building, communications, marketing, etc. And then some people are not as great at it, or their style isn't as modern. So there's a big difference between certain groups of people, like who's the opportunity may be very lucrative, but if they don't have easy way of for me to communicate back and forth and to get all my questions answered, et cetera, then they're not that much help to me. I am a tech savvy person, and I have different types of questions, and I want answers, and I really like being with Unifii because our team provides the kind of support that I think is really good. It's very thorough. All right then. So get on to the webinar, Living Off Trading Profits, The Real Deal with Robyn, on Wednesday. And my motto is question everything. The reason why is because when you question yourself and go within, either through meditation, contemplation, just asking yourself some questions, you might come up with some reasons why you don't have what you want. You may have some unconscious beliefs that can come to the forefront, so you can let them go. Maybe there's something in you that's saying, well, I can never, nothing good is happening, or I can't make money, and or whatever are your existing beliefs. If you're not having what you want in your life, then you might want to take a look at what those are, so that you can know whether or not you want to keep that. If it's working for you, or if it's not working for you, let it go. All right then. So on that note, have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out.